Processes that you guys are going to see is that we do a heat transfer process. It kind of took over a lot of the hand printed skateboarding, if you will. It's a little bit cost efficient when you do heat transferring, and it's also, you can manage your inventory better. So what I mean by that is when you print by hand, you could be stuck printing 700 to 1,000 of a run because you got to go color to color to color to color. Whereas the heat transferring, you can order 1,000 heat transfers and just make 100 boards. Sell the boards, make another 100 boards. And so that you can control it better. You're not stuck with a lemon, so to speak, or a slow moving board. You put 750 in inventory, that might be a year's worth of inventory, and that's not really what we're looking for. So here is a heat transfer machine. This machine's cooling off right now. I'm sorry, he just finished his run. So we're kind of in the middle of it, but you can see right here, here's the roller. What you have is you have heating helmets around it. The transfers roll through on a plastic carrier. So what I mean by that is that the ink is on this plastic material, but it's actually held by like a dyne level. You see how my hair is static? The dyne level on here is a static measurement. It's usually around 12. And what it does is it doesn't allow the ink to stick to the plastic, so it's floating. The plastic is just a carrier to get it here. Also, the plastic allows you to print on flat stock presses. So the clarity of a heat transfer is way more tangible at that point because you don't have to print with the bends of the skateboard and with the contour to where it gives the chance for all these little lines to blend and bleed and move around. So you print it on a flat stock press, you have it in a lineup of 3, they cut them, bring them here. We would heat transfer them as need be. The ink ends up on the board, but the plastic is thrown away. People seem to think, for some reason, that when they see a heat transfer, they think we're putting plastic on skateboards. It's super important for people to know that it's just another way of applying ink to a skateboard. There's only ink on this board. The thing that makes it successful, other than the temperature in the roller, is that the white ink at the end of this transfer has glue in it. That is a heat-sensitive glue. So this glue reacts to the finish of the skateboard. They emboss together, the plastic peels off and gets thrown away. You clean the edges and you have a perfect skateboard. We can make about 70 an hour off of this thing, finished.